Yeah. Okay. State of the Union. State of the Union. 10-10. We on time, baby. The light bringers. The light bringers. Oh, by the way, we're gonna tackle racism today. Yeah. We're gonna see about the isms. Hey, it's open season tonight. Everybody tap in tonight. Anybody that want to tap in tonight. Yeah. We want everybody upholding and representing themselves. Represent. Yeah. Represent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We ready to roll. Yeah. Yes, yes. Hey, follow me on YouTube too. Knowledge is key 777 at gmail.com. Lucky numbers 777. You know, and on the behalf of the State of the Union address tonight, we're going to talk about the light bringers, right? So, if my recollection is right, a light bringer is one who brings forth light. So, you be a light beacon. Enough of that. Now, we have to get on the issue of race and deal with it straight on. And this would be great in a perfect world. I would have somebody that doesn't look like me close to me so we could be having this conversation. It would be a great thing. However, I'll just have to do it by myself. You know what I mean? On that note. All right, so here we go. So the history, the history that we're told in the past are two different things. The history and the past are two entirely different things. Right now, it is okay for every human being to digest the truth because you necessarily didn't have anything to do with just being present where you are right now today. Now that everybody has gotten rid of the guilt, self trauma, competition, yeah, let's get rid of all that. Wipe all that away. Right now, right here, where are we at? Where we at in this world, there the keys to separation, anybody could be your key to help. Anybody could be your key or your bridge to success. Anybody could be your bridge to whatever you're going to. So does race matter right now? Great question. Great question. Does race matter right now? Now, when you say matter, what is matter? You have all different types of matter that have different type of operations. They operate different ways. So, you know, you might see a black, a person that someone is calling a black man. You might see smoking somewhere. openly, and won't see a problem with it. You might not see a lot of white people doing that. You might see white dudes playing dick grab. You won't see too many black men, what they call black men, doing that. However, there are culture differences. However, when me myself finally went to somewhere in the oil field, worked in the oil field, um, I lived around only white guys. And when I tell you their life was very similar to mine, minus the language differences and a few culture differences, same people, same thing. See, no difference. No difference at all. So in the midst of that, that is what a light bringer does. A light bringer brings truth. Um, keeps it real. Like keeps it 1,000 as people call it. These are gonna be the keys to our own even self-destruction of whoever we call our own, the race of human beings on this planet. The only thing that's keeping us from maintaining and help saving where we live is us. It's us. We have been our own worst, biggest enemy. Now it's time to be our greatest contributor. Contributor. So this is what light bringers do. We're gonna contribute, make things bigger, have an effect, have an impact on everything you do, every person you speak to. I mean, your energy should be riveting. And everywhere you go, boom, light bringer, like see it. And it's steps, it's several steps, it's several steps of elevation and limitation that you must take yourself to become a light bringer. Yes, there's several manuals that give instructions that tell you how to become Asura, how to become perfect. You know, most people in this world, they teach their kids, they tell you you can't be perfect. Says who? Says who? Yeah. Who says you can't be anything? Like who? You see people break barriers all the time that people say couldn't be broken. You see this all the time. You see people break barriers. You see people do whatever you tell people, mankind that they can't do. They looking for that dark place. They're looking for that space. Whatever you say they can't do, they gonna prove it can be done somehow. Somehow. So we the deep state. This is the deep state of the union. You know, light bringers versus robots. Hey, we speaking through the wire. We speaking through satellites right now. Right now. Yeah, big time. But yeah, light bringers, race. Now there are situations and stipulations that make things look like if the media, there's things that can put things out there and show examples where there are situations where everybody should be saying the situation is wrong or incorrect. You know, um, we see now, there's um, I guess they're trying to exchange prisoners with Brittany Griner, like a prisoner exchange. But everybody, pretty much knows that was like a crazy situation. 9 years, it doesn't matter. Like a lot of times when things happen, um, depending on the cultural background that a person comes from, sometimes people will agree with things that's wrong, but that doesn't mean all those people agree with what's wrong. And we too tend to think like, um, you might see dudes in the video. We stepping on shit. We stepping we stepping on shit. I got a chrome grill. You know what I'm saying? I busted this. You know, we all know the songs, all right? So you might see that, but does that mean every melanated man that you walk around or come across is on that? Is on that same vibration? Does that mean that? No, that does not mean that. Just the same way, if you see a white man and you see him you see a white man screaming profanities at somebody or saying, that doesn't mean all white people you run across are gonna be like, hey, spoiled apples in all bunches. But right now is the time for people to clear up and have any discussion that they need to have to heal and build. To heal and build. Straight up. Straight up. We need to be having every conversation we can have to heal and build. Straight up. Straight up. Right now is the time. You know, we could keep going back in the past and saying this happened and opening up all these different wounds, or we can really make something magnificent. We can, yeah, like right, we can make the most happen. And what's stopping it? What's stopping it? What's going on out there, man? How's everybody doing? I want everybody to pull up. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm about to put the I'm gonna put the restream. Let me put it right here in the comments. And anybody that wanna come up, pull up, drop some comments. What do y'all think about light bringers? And what do you think about race in the world? Yeah, race. Like we tackling race straight up. I've already stated, to me, I used to look at this was done to black people, slavery, everything school taught me. I used to listen to all these things. But once I got to the point that I learned all those things that was taught to me wasn't taught to me really in a correct fashion. It wasn't the honest words. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, yeah, when you learn the majority of what's taught to you is not real, then it puts you in a whole different a whole different mindset. Now you're not boxed in. You're no longer boxed in. You ready to do whatever. So yeah, so back to the light bringers, right? You see all these stories of tribes that existed, um, different tribes, different people, um, especially like the tribe of Judah, Zion. Yeah, peace up to Sierra Leone, Freetown, Sierra Leone. Peace up to them, cause peace out. They say this is in West Africa. It was saying that slaves was brought from the coast of West Africa to the United States in ships without engines, kind of sail ships with slaves in the bottom of these ships. Millions of people going from here to here. When you think about it, there's no way that the stories could have been true. And breaking it down here where we're at right now, the only reason why you are called African American is for this one reason. The only reason. If you agree to be from somewhere that's not here, then no one can say we did anything. You know, anything was. Yeah, no one can say that. No one can say that. But if you know you from here, it's like, whoa. So where did my land go? Like, what happened? You started to ask these questions. It stops us killing each other in the streets. It stops everything. Once you really know who you are, all the bullshit stops. It all stops. Once you really know who you are, and that's the key to the especially the young generation, because they're not gonna hear no, I can't. They're not hearing none of that. The only thing that they might listen to is the truth. Like it's really knowing, because they know it's their survival. That's why they really like that. You know, is it us against the machines? Like it's a different type world. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can get some people to tap in, man. I know my people, Dirty Max, man, where you at? Couple people supposed to come up, but I want everybody to come up, man. This is the State of the Union. I know it's somebody out there that has situations. Or what you think about the Brittany Griner situation? What do you think about race in general? Is race a factor? Is race a non-factor? You know, I think all people is people. I see good people, bad. Hey, it's bad and good apples in every bunch. Some people put on a uniform, they turn bad or good. Some people bang hoods, they do bad or good. You know, so it's a lot. Yeah. But 15 minutes in, man. I definitely want to send love and shout out. Man, this was a great Monday today. This is the State of the Union. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube page. Lock in with me. I'm gonna be dropping more and more and more content. Like it's about to get review only new for real. In a minute, man. Knowledge is key 777 at gmail.com. One love. We out.